What's going on, YouTube, spookies, and gamers all across the world? This is SpookyBear from SpookyBear Gaming, and I am back with some Black Ops 3 Zombies. And today I'm going to be showing you how to pack a punch on Shadows of Evil or Morgue City. So basically what you want to do in the starting area is go open up the gate and then turn into the Beast Afterlife deal. You're going to slap that open, you're going to shock Quick Revive, you're going to slap the Rift Stone open, and then you're going to shock this. The crane is going to let down the first piece that you need for your first ritual, and you're going to want to run through here exactly like I do, because this is going to open up the stairway that it needs to get to the first ritual, which is right behind where you started. So you want to come through here and pick up the pin, and like I said, that's going to initiate the first ritual. Here I'm just getting a few points, and I gotta pick up the summoning key or the rift stone, and that's gonna make it to where you can do each ritual. So you're gonna run up here to the ritual, you're gonna place the pin and the stone, and basically you're just gonna run around this room. You want to be careful not to get trapped or run through these little mists, because they do kinda, I mean, you can run through them, but you don't want to stay in them for too long because it's hard to see in them, and they can make you go down if you're not paying attention. You don't have to kill these things, but I do, because like you can see, I almost went down, and you're on round 1, so it's not too hard to kill them. So basically what you get out of each ritual is a gate worm, and you're going to need 4 gate worms to open up the pack punch. So now we're going to head to the second ritual, which I believe is over here in the Footlight District, and you're going to walk in and you're going to do this Beast Afterlife thing, and you just want to slap open this. You're going to slap open the rift, and then you're going to want to grapple up here. There's a mystery box location up here. It won't always be up here. It's not up here for me. I do miss right here, and this basically just opens up the stairway to get up here, and then I hit on speed cola, but then I miss this jump right there. I'm going to show it to you again, but that right there you have to slap off, and that will give you the second well, it'll give you the part that you need to perform your second ritual. It's the hairpiece. So you're going to want to go ahead and build up a few points. I go ahead and spend a round or two here and get a gun and then open this up so that I can do the second ritual. So you're just going to walk into this area, you're going to become the Beast, and you're going to grapple on top of the Black Lace Burlesque. You're going to fall down here and shock on this, and that is going to open up the second ritual place. So once you get in here, you're going to set the hairpiece and the stone down, or the orb, whatever it's called, and you're going to initiate the second ritual. But you're going to want to be careful. Obviously I'm on round 3, so the zombies are a little bit harder to kill. Not too bad, but I do almost go down once here, and I'm about to go down, almost go down again, but I do clutch it out and I make it through. But be careful, because after the second ritual, the Margwa will spawn in, so you want to go ahead and get out of here with your gate worm pretty quickly, because you don't want to be trapped in here with him, because he's going to be tough to kill. And I would advise doing most of these towards the end of a round. I wouldn't do it in the middle, and I wouldn't do it at the beginning, because you're going to have a lot of extra zombies spawning in, and that's going to make it tough. But you see that purple mist, that's where the Margwa is going to come, and he's a big 3-headed monster. Basically what you have to do is you have to kill all 3 of his heads to destroy him, and you're going to get 500 points out of him, and he'll usually drop like a nuke or a max ammo or something. So as you can see right here, his head lights up yellow when he opens it, so I know to shoot at it. And like I said, they usually drop something. Right here I kill his 3rd head and he's done. I get 500 points out of it. It's pretty nice. Next we're going to go over here, and for me this was the Juggernaut area. Sometimes it'll be something else. It just depends. This is the hardest beast mode to do, and but you slap that open, then you slap the rift open, and then you shock this thing right here. You're going to want to go back up on top of the canal and grapple up here and run exactly like I do. I almost miss it here. But you have to shock this open right here, and that's going to make it to where you can get up to the 3rd ritual site. So I go on over here. I'm going to take the long way. But you have to pick up the detective's badge, and I forgot that the first time. You're going to need to pick that up, and that's going to be able, that's the part that you need to perform the ritual. Go ahead and kill these guys. They're going to follow you until they die, or until you kill them, so, and they're not hard to kill. But I'm gonna run up here to the next ritual spot, and we're going to get started on that. This is the police officer's ritual, and so if you're playing as him, this is where you'll need to go. We're gonna do the sword. I'll make a video for that later. Right now that's not important, but like we've been doing, and like you know, make sure that you run away, run around, don't kill any of the normal zombies because the round might end. I accidentally did that on my first attempt at this, and it screwed me up because I was too many rounds in to be doing what I was doing. But yeah, go ahead and pick up the third gate worm here, and we just need one more, as I almost go down yet again, but I haven't gone down yet, so that's great. And this is just my second attempt, so we're doing alright. You're going to go down here into the Footlight District, I believe. I don't remember for sure. All I know is it's the Boxers area. And you're going to run and get this door, the 1250 door open. You're going to become the beast, and you just got to move forward a little bit to grapple up here. And then you're going to grapple across, and then the main part of this ritual site is to knock that off, because that's going to be what you need to get the ritual. Also, you're going to want to run down here right in front of the water and slap this open. And that reminds me, this is called the Waterfront District, not the Footlight District. But you go ahead and grab the championship belt, and right here there's a rift spot in every area. And this one is where I'm doing the last ritual, so I decide right here I'm going to do a few things and then get a double tap unlocked. But I'm going to go ahead and open up the rift in this area so that I don't have to go across the map to get into the rift after I do the final ritual. But anyway, after I finish being the beast, I go ahead and run down here right in front of the water, and we're going to start the final ritual. And this is the boxing ring. This is my character, actually was the boxer when I was doing this. But you place the belt, you place the orb or the stone or whatever, and then you start this ritual. It's pretty redundant. You're doing the same thing again. Make sure you don't go down, because it's really going to screw you up, especially if you're trying to do this quickly. I did this in 7 rounds. I've seen people do it quicker. It doesn't really matter. There's the magician guy, who's the one that's been talking to you most of the time. But yeah, the Margwa spawns, like I said, because it's after every 2 rituals, so I did all 4. I go ahead and kill him, and we're gonna run down here and open up the rift. Basically, you just hold down X, and it's gonna open up. You jump through it like the portals that we've all seen on zombies before, and it's gonna bring you down here, and this is the rift area. The wall needs to be lit up, all 5, and that pretty much just indicates that you've got all 4 gate worms and the stone, the rift stone. And so it's gonna open up here, and you're gonna find 4 empty beast bowls, is what I call them, just those things where you activate beast mode. And you've got to put a gate worm in each one, and then the little ritual altar that was there when you first walked in, you're gonna put the riftstone, the orb thing on it, and that's basically gonna open up Pack-a-Punch. So as you can see, I've put all 4 gate worms in, and they're all going to that little Wheel of Fortune looking thing, and you're gonna run back across the wall. Also be careful when you're running back and forth on the wall. A few times I jumped on it and missed, or was running incorrectly and I died, and that's pretty frustrating, especially if you're already down here and you've got, you know, everything ready. All you've got to do is stay alive right now. But yeah, it's basically like the rituals. Just stay away from the red people or kill them. It doesn't really matter. Just don't die. You're waiting for a little, not a cutscene, but a little, the magician is gonna show up, and he's gonna basically tell you that this whole time he's been telling you that you're saving the world, but really you're just helping him end it. So I'm gonna run back over here, and I'm going to look at him, and right at the end he turns into the worm guy. I don't know, but you go ahead, and I picked up that double points, and I wanted to go outside and build up some points and get a better gun so I could pack a punch, so I could go ahead and show you guys. I was in the room on round 6, and I was ready to go by round 6, but I didn't actually pack a punch a weapon until round 7. But still, round 7, if you're trying to speed pack a punch, or even, I almost go down here again, but even if you're just if you handle your points a little bit better, it's not that far-fetched that you could have pack-a-punched by round 6 following this little guide here. But yeah, I just wanted to give a quick strategic guide to attaining the pack-a-punch. You guys, if you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you want to see more of. I'm definitely going to be playing some more zombies because this is gorgeous and I'm loving it. But until then, go Spookies.